Hey there guys, so I wanted to film a story time video. If you hear that noise in the background, that's my washer. I can't really do anything about that. I have to do laundry, so please just ignore that if that is going to bother you or whatever. Yeah. So I wanted to film another story time video, and this actually happened to me very recently, so it's really fresh in my mind. And it is basically about this girl who tried to fight me, and I just think it's really funny. So if you like funny story times like these, give this video a big thumbs up and keep on watching. So a little backstory before I get started. I used to go to school in Boston, and then I ended up transferring to be closer to home because of some health stuff that came up. So yeah, I started classes about 2 weeks ago, and I want to say maybe like a week ago or something. No, at the beginning of this past week, I was doing homework by myself at a table at like lunchtime, and I just wanted to like kill some time before my next class started at 2:30. And I was just doing my homework, minding my own business. This guy, we'll call him Jack. Jack comes over and like sits down and is like, hey. And I'm like, yo, go back to my own business, whatever. Him and his friends start goofing around, doing their thing. No big deal. So then I hear, I guess they were like starting to have like a little like fight or something. I'm not really sure. But his friend goes, well, you're sitting with someone you don't even know. And he was like, of course I do. I know Cheryl. And I'm like, what? Not my name, but okay, I'll go with it. And he was like, yeah, like that's your name, right? Cheryl. And I was like, yeah, no, that's not my name. My name is Tori, like, whatever. And he was like, oh, well, it's nice to meet you. So I go back to doing my stuff, and then he leaves, and he was like, hey, like, it's nice to meet you. Maybe I'll see you around. And I was like, yeah, maybe you will. And so a couple days go by, and it becomes Friday, and I'm sitting by myself yet again after class doing homework, like the studious student that I am. And I'm just doing some homework, chilling, no big deal. I get up to go grab like a snack from this little like a cafe place in one of our buildings, and I just grabbed a water, maybe like a protein bar and some like peanuts or something, and went back to my business. And as I'm sitting down, I see Jack talking to some girl, no big deal, whatever. And he ends up leaving, and this girl behind me, we'll call her Kira, she goes, oh, well, she was pretty. Like, all, like, snobby and rude, and I kind of was like, ooh, maybe they, like, broke up and, like, it ended on bad terms. Damn. Like, ooh. Or, like, maybe they're, like, dating and they're, like, in a fight right now, and he thinks he's, like, not doing anything wrong, but she's, like, taking offense to it. Like, I just didn't really know. I was just making up excuses for them in my head. They don't really, whatever. And so I go back to doing my work. And I get up one more time because I had finished my water and I wanted another one. So I go and I get another water, and I'm in this little snack area again, and I see Jack come around the corner, and he was like, hey. And I was like, hey. Well, here comes Kira, like, so angry, like, enraged. It was scary. She was like, can I talk to you for a second? And I was like, all right, bye. And I leave. And she was like, so, like, are we gonna resolve this? Like, what's going on? Like, what's good? And so I'm like, all right, crazy. So I leave. And they have their issue. I go back to my work. She comes, she sits down with her friends and starts, like, gossiping, like, really loud. Like, not even, like, quietly, like, really loud. And she was like, well, like, I don't know. He's just kind of being, like, super shady. He's being super suspect. And, like, I'm not really about it. And I was like, what is this girl's problem? Like, what? So minutes roll by. One of my friends named Alex comes over. We sit down. We have a conversation. He goes on about his day. So I'm just there alone, again, doing my work. Jack comes in, sits down, we start having a conversation. She gets up and leaves at this point, and it's like outside with her friends. Then one of her guy friends, we'll call him Jake, comes in, is like having a conversation with him, and they're like laughing about it or something because she's just being super crazy. And he, like, tells me, he's like, I don't really even know her, like, she's been, like, trying to get with me for, like, a whole semester now, like, I don't know, it's just weird. And I was like, okay, like, you don't need to explain yourself, like, you do you, like, it's your life, live it how you want. And so, this is where things get kind of crazy. Him and I were just having a casual conversation, sports, where are you from, like, what are you majoring in, like, just normal college conversation, I guess. And she, like, comes in, and she's like, so, like, what are you doing? Like, you're gonna play this again? And I'm like, I didn't really know what to do. Like, do I say anything? Like, do I not? Like, so he's like, I don't know what you're talking about. Like, I'm literally just sitting here having a conversation with someone. And she's like, yeah, I can see that, but, like, what are you doing? Like, you're making me look like an idiot. Like, you're just playing me. Like, what is this? And he just kind of was like, well, we're not together, so I'm not playing you. And she was like, yeah, no, like, you're trying to make me look stupid. Like, I get it. Like, you think she's really pretty, and I'm not. Like, I get it. Like, they were, like, having their own, like, couple argument, and I'm just there. Like, what? And I was like, sorry, no disrespect, but, like, I don't think he's as into you as you are into him. So, I mean, like, can you guys maybe do this at a different time? Like, him and I are in the middle of a conversation. And she was like, this does not concern you. Like, she was so angry with me, and I was like, girl, it does concern me. Like, you're having this fight, like, with me sitting right there, and you're low-key dragging me into it. Like, what? And she was like, just be careful with him. He's a little sneak. And I was like, well, I'm not into him, so... She was like, oh no, you definitely are, but just so you know, he's mine, and you can stay away. I was like, what? Did you not hear the words that just came out of my mouth? I'm not into him. She was like, well, if you want to start something, I was like, first of all, I'm not starting anything. You are. Thank you. And she was like, oh, whatever, and, like, storms off, and, like, tells her friends that she's, like, wants to fight me now, and I'm like, okay, whatever. So, one of her friends comes over and tells him, like, I really think you need to check your girl, and I was like, first of all, I'm not his girl, thank you. Second of all, if she wants to throw some hands, I'll throw some hands, like, let's go, like, I started, like, cracking my knuckles, basically making me look like a tough-ass little shit, and I'm not, like, I have troubles even opening a fucking water bottle, like, I don't know. So, then, all of a sudden, she, like, comes over, like, all calm and nice, and is like, I'm so sorry, like, I didn't understand that, you know, you guys are just friends, like, you're just trying to live your life, like, you're new. And I was like, yeah, I don't know him, I literally just met him a couple days ago. She was like, oh, well, like, I'm so sorry, like, maybe I should have listened to you. Like, I was so confused as to why she was, like, so calm, and then, like, 2 seconds ago, she just wanted to fight me. Like, I honestly think there's something mentally wrong with her. I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know. But she's still, like, telling all of her friends that she wants to fight me. Like, I literally just got a text from one of my girlfriends, and she was like, just so you know, like, Kira's telling everyone she's gonna fight you, and I was like, alright, like, she can do that, she lays a hand on me, like, she's not gonna accomplish anything, like, what? So then, I ended up being like, alright, bye, like, I'm gonna go to class, I went about my business, and I've never seen her again, like, I don't know. I mean, if she really wanted to fight me, she probably could have done it right then and there. I mean, there were no witnesses except for this other guy, but, like, whatever. So, yep. Alright guys, so that was my video. If you liked it, make sure to give it a big thumbs up so I know. And don't be afraid to hit that subscribe button. I'm not going to pressure you, but it is free. And if you guys like me, then that's a win. So, yeah. Make sure to leave any video requests down below, and I will look at those and definitely take all of them into consideration. But until next time, bye guys!